What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the channel. Today I am going to be reviewing Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 7. And before I start this review, I have a few things to say. This video will have spoilers in it. Massive spoilers in it. This video will have spoilers in it. And if you could do me a huge favor, please subscribe, like, and share this video. It would really help me out, and I would really appreciate it. Now let's get into the review. Oh my god, guys. Right? When I saw the runtime of this episode, this is the shortest Peacemaker episode that we've gotten in this series so far. I didn't think it would be fulfilling because it's only 33 minutes. What James Gunn can do in 33 minutes, people, is insane. Okay, so this whole episode takes place on Earth X. Nazi Earth, right? Where Germany won World War II, right? And basically the shit hits the fan this episode. You have Adebayo running away and getting saved by Judo Master. You have Chris and our Peacemaker and our Harcourt running away, and Blue Dragon and Red Dragon going after them, right? Because they find out that our version of Chris killed Earth X version of Chris, right? And yeah, bro, this episode, and I know I say this every episode, but this episode, I really mean it, has the best acting of John Cena's career. Basically what happens is, so they all converge, right? Vigilante and Vigilante are together, so they go to save Adebayo because Vigilante from Earth X says, like, hey, if we don't save your friend, you'll never see her again, right? Because it's Earth X that they're on, right? So let's just say, unless, well, you guys know, it's Earth X. I just said what it is. It's if Germany won World War II, right? So what happens is, so they all converge on this house, and on Blue Dragon and Red Dragon's house, and I don't know if his name's Red Dragon. I'm just gonna call him Red Dragon, right? So they all converge on their house. So Peacemaker's there. Harcourt, well, Peacemaker and Harcourt get kidnapped by Red Dragon and Blue Dragon. Economos is already tied up, and Eagly's already there, and Vigilante, Adebayo, Judo Master, and are both Vigilantes, Adebayo, Judo Master, and and Harcourt are already are on their way there, and they get there, and what happens is, so it turns out that Blue Dragon and Red Dragon aren't Nazis in this world, right? The main population is a bunch of racist assholes, but these guys on this Earth are not like these two guys, like Blue Dragon and Red Dragon, aren't racist assholes, right? So Vigilante, our version of Vigilante, thinks that Peacemaker's in trouble because they have them all tied up and stuff like that. Vigilante 1 from our Earth, so Vigilante Prime, kills Peacemaker's dad from Earth X, right? And then he goes, no, what the F are you doing? I don't think he was a bad guy, right? And then great acting from David Denham, I think that's how you say his last name, David Denham here, because he's like, what did you do? What did you do? Because David Denham doesn't have the patience to deal with Peacemaker and hear our version of Peacemaker out. Because if you guys have been watching along with the series, he Prime Peacemaker, our Peacemaker, killed Peacemaker Earth X, by accident, right? Like he killed him by accident, right? So once Vigilante kills Blue Dragon, um, David Denham's like, why? What did you do? What did you do? And Peacemaker's breaking at the seams, right? He's like, because Peacemaker, I'll just give it away now. He basically, well, he doesn't kill his brother again, but he almost, like Vigilante and Harcourt almost kill his brother again, right? And so basically what happens is all of our characters that we've been following for the whole Peacemaker series run back into the quantum dimension, or quantum unfolding chamber, to get back to Earth Prime, our world, and Red Dragon like tackles Peacemaker and is like, "What did you do to us? What did you do to us?" And he's like punching him and punching him and punching him. So Harcourt like puts him in a chokehold, and like Vigilante like stabs him with a knife a bunch of times. And John Cena's like, "Stop! Stop! Stop! What the F are we doing here? Every time I interact with somebody, it seems like they die, right? Because think about it, guys. This is the second time that Peacemaker unintentionally got his... Oh, one time he murdered his father on Earth 1, and Vigilante murdered his father on Earth 2, right? So, we find out that Blue Dragon and Red Dragon weren't racist assholes, right? And so he's like, stop. So because Red Dragon, I think he's gonna be back, but he is beat to shit. Like Harcourt holds him still while Vigilante stabs his guts out and stuff like that. And Peacemaker breaks, man. Like he breaks, and he's like, what are we? Are we just here to kill people? Are we just here to like, every time I get close to somebody, every time I do this, and then it flashes back to every single big important person in Peacemaker's life that he killed. So it flashes back to Rick Flag Jr. It flashes back to Earth 1 Augie Smith, or Earth Prime Augie Smith. It flashes back to Earth X Peacemaker. It flashes back to Earth Prime Keith, right? And he's like, enough! Please, let him go. So they let him go, and then Peacemaker goes through the dimension. Like Vigilante Prime is like grabbing Harcourt, and because she pushes Chris into the quantum unfolding chamber, and is like, and Harcourt tells Vigilante Prime, "Hey, give me a gun," and she's like, "I'm sorry, I can't let you come after him," right? Because he's like, Peacemaker's going through it, man, and we understand why, because Peacemaker just had to watch his whole family get killed again, right, and stuff like that, and then so Harcourt Prime tries to kill Red Dragon. Red Dragon is what I'm gonna call him. I don't know if that's his actual name, but I'm assuming with the red suit and stuff like that, that's what I'm gonna call him, Red Dragon. Vigilante, Earth X Vigilante, like kicks the door shut before Harcourt can fire a shot into Red Dragon's head, and is so I think how this is gonna, well, I don't know, and then the ending is Peacemaker basically surrendering the quantum unfolding chamber to Argus and Rick Flag Sr. and Peacemaker's in prison. And then the trailer for next week, it looks insane, bro. Because it's the final episode of Peacemaker Season 2. But again, John Cena, man, this whole season, but especially this episode, like, I'm not doing the scene justice what happens in when I'm describing it to you, right? Like, John Cena in this season of Peacemaker has had some of the best acting in his whole career. Or the best acting in his whole career. Like, John Cena in Peacemaker Season 1 couldn't do scenes like he does now, right? Like, he is an incredible actor, bro. The whole cast is, right? And yeah, so I'm very, very interested to see where Peacemaker Season 2 finale goes. And apparently, according to James Gunn, we are getting a very, very, very big cameo next week. I have no idea who that's going to be. But yeah, so I love this episode. My only complaint is that the episodes have been kind of short, right? Right? Like, even though I opened the video with what James Gunn can do in 33 minutes, right? When it's animation, like when it's Creature Commandos, I get it because it's animation and animation's more expensive. But bro, I would want like at least 40 minutes. Like, I hope the finale is the longest episode of Peacemaker Season 2. Because my only complaint, my two main complaints for Peacemaker Season 2 are the animal jokes with Vigilante, which there wasn't any in this episode. So, well, actually free. So, like, the series has been great, but so far, we still have one more episode. The season has been great so far. We still have one more episode. But like, the pacing in this season, I don't feel that it's as strong as, like, obviously, like, the whole episode 7 is the whole plan going to shit, and there's a lot of action in this episode. But, like, and I enjoy the build-up. I love this season. Overall, I love this season. But if James Gunn does a Peacemaker Season 3, the one thing, or a few things that I would critique him on are, like, make your pacing better, bro. Like, have, like, action scenes, at least one action scene in every episode, which most episodes did. But, like, this scene, like, the action when it's there is really, really, really solid. The acting from the whole cast, but especially John Cena, is really phenomenal this season. And yeah, so I cannot wait to see what they do in episode 8. And yeah, why this video was so late was I was playing Ghost of Yotei. So yes, my impressions of Ghost of Yotei will come tomorrow at some point. A video on my impressions of Ghost of Yotei so far. I literally just started the game. I'm like an hour in. So like probably later in the day tomorrow, like late at night tomorrow, I will be doing my Ghost of Yotei impressions. So yeah. But I loved this episode. I love what James Gunn has been doing with the DCU so far. Like, Creature Commando is one of my favorite things of this year. Superman, you guys know, one of my favorite things of this year. Peacemaker, one of my favorite things in this year. Peacemaker, like, even though I have a few complaints, like as I said, the pacing could be better, and I wish the episodes were longer, right? Those are like my only two complaints. And the animal jokes. So those are like my only 3 complaints. But yeah, I cannot wait for episode 8 of Peacemaker Season 2. And we'll see where it goes from there. And yeah, thank y'all so much for all your support. And I hope you have a great day. If you've had a chance to see Peacemaker Peacemaker Season 2 this season so far, please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for all your support, and I hope you have a great day.